a to the power of m into a to the power of m is a to the power of m plus n. When the base is common, exponent can be equated. The result of this, anything to the power of 0 is 1. All the numbers are on the base of 3 only. Common base is 3 only. Good morning to everybody. I am Dr. B.S. Subramania, called by name Dr. BSS, Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. I am going to hand Quantitative Technique 4th semester, Unit 1 and Session 2 in favor of Indices and Logarithms. Today I am going to discuss about this indices is concerned. We'll move on with a little bit what we did in the yesterday. I will teach the subject now. There are 5 laws are there. First law, a to the power of m into a to the power of m is a to the power of m plus n. When the base is common, exponent can be equated. When the base are common, exponent can be equated. If a is there, a to the power of m, a to the power of n. By chance, instead of a to the power of m, if you have got b to the power of n, so that belongs to different caste that cannot be added. So it should be belongs to a what's called same category. That means a, b, b, c, d. What's the formula? Yesterday I already explained. Just I am teaching all these 5 formulas are before going to the problem. I will go very slowly. A to the power of m into a to the power of m is a to the power of m plus n. So here also base is 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4 is 2 to the power of 5 is 32. Then we'll go to second law. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of m. If m is greater than n, so a to the power of m minus n, the power plus n becomes minus n. By chance, if n is greater than m, 1 over a to the n minus plus m become minus m here. Example, 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 3. Here 5 is more than 3. 2 to the power of 5 minus 3, 2 square is 4. Then 5 square divided by 4 square, 4 is more. 1 over 5 to the power of 4 minus 2, 5 square is 25. Then we'll move on to the third law. A to the power of m to the power of n, it is called a to the power of, it should be in the bracket only, a to the power of m to the power of n, a to the power of m. So 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 4, that is 3 to the power of 8. Then fourth law, ab to the power of m belongs to both, to a also, to b also, a to the power of m into b to the power of m, 2 into 3 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 5 into 3 to the power of 5. So this 5 belongs to a also, this 5 belongs to 3 also. Then come back to the fifth law, a by b to the power of m belongs to a, m belongs to b also. A to the power of m divided by b to the power of m. Here we can have, this is 5 by 4 square, 5 square divided by 4 square, 25 by 16. And the result of this, anything to the power of 0 is 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. It is a to the power of 0 is also 1. 5 to the power of 0 is also 1. 1000 to the power of 0 is also 1. 1 lakh to the power of 0 is also 1. Then, when you say a to the power of m, it can be written as 1 over a to the power of m. So, mth root of a to the power of n, a to the power of n divided by 1 divided by m. 3 cubed to the power of 25, 25 into 1 by 4. By chance, everybody say 4 cube of 8. This is nothing, 8 into 1 over 4. Fifth root of 10, it can be written as 10 into 1 over 5. We can write like this. So, only if you have got only root 4, this is 4 to the power of half. So, root is always half. Cube root is 1 by 3. Fourth root is 1 by 4. Fifth root is 1 by 5. So, we'll go to problem now. So, this is the sixth problem. You are going to see that very carefully. You have got 3 here. We have got 3 here. We have got 3 here. We have got 3 here. So, convert all the numbers in the form of 3. We can write this. 3 square to the power of n plus 1 over 4 into, this is root of 3 to the power of half 3n to the power of half divided by, this is 3 into 3 to the power of minus m into half whole to the power of 1 by n. I made the simplification. I have written 9 as 3 square to the power of half, 3 to the power of half, 3 to the power of n divided by half, 3 to the power of 1. This is 3 to the power n divided by half whole to the power of 1 by n. This is nothing but am to the power of n. This formula, am to the power of m, am. This formula you are going to use. 2 into n, 2n, 2 into 2 by 4 into 3 to the power of half into 3 to the power of n by 2. Slowly I am doing 3 to the power of 1. This is 3 to the power of minus n by 2 whole to the power of 1 over n. So simplify this. This is 3 to the power of 2n 1 by 2. Then 3 to the power of half 3 to the power of n by 2 divided by 3 to the power of 1 into 3 to the power of minus n by 2 whole to the power of 1 over n. I made in very step by step. I am doing very simple. Then we'll go to next one. Here all 3's are there. We can go root of 3 to the power of 2n, 3 to the power of 2n plus half, this over, plus half, plus n by 2, this is minus 1, this is plus n by 2, whole to the power of 1 over n. So, if we simplify, 3 to the power of n cancelled out, 2, 1 by 2n, 1 by 2n, n by 2n, minus 1 by n, plus n by 2n. I have multiplied by n. 2n by, here no, 2 is there, 2n plus half. This is 2n, cancel n and cancel out. 1 by 2n, 1 by 2n, n by 2, minus 1 by n, n by 2. Make the simplification. Here, 3 to the power of 2n is common. So this is 1. 1 2's are 2n into 2, 4n. 2n cancelled out 1. 2n cancelled out 1. 2n cancelled out n cancelled out minus 2. 2n cancel out n. This is 3 to the power of 4n, 5n, 6n, plus 1, minus 2 cancel out. What is left over? 4n plus 1, 5n plus 1, 6n divided by 2n. This is 3 to the power of 2 cube. Is equal to 27. Proved. He wants the answer for 27, which has been proved now. 3 cube, that's equal to 27. We will move on to next problem now, slowly. 7th one. This is 3 to the power of 5 into 3 cube to the power of 3, 3 square to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 4, whole divided by 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. This is 3 to the power of 4 to the power of 3. 9 is 3 square to the power of 2. This is 3 to the power of 4. All the numbers are on the base of 3 only. Common base is 3 only. So we can go with one step. 3 to the power of 5. 3 to the power of 9. 3 to the power of 8. 3 to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 4. 3 to the power of 1. 3 to the power of 12. 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 4. So 3 common, go with 3. First is 5 plus 9 plus 8 plus 2 plus 4. If it is minus 1, minus 12, minus 4, minus 4. So minus 4 plus 8 cancelled out. Then this 12 plus 1, 13 is there now. 9, 13, 13 cancelled out. What is left over? 5 plus 2, 7. This is 3 to the power of 7. So 3 into 3, how many times? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 3, 27. 27 into 3. 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 3, 27. 27 into 3, 81. 81 into 3, 243. 243 into 3, 729. 729 into 3, 2187. Multiplication. 4 times, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I took the base of, if you write in exam 3 to the power of 7, we'll get the marks for that. We'll go to next one, 7th over. We'll go to 8th one. So we have one formula. A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B. Simplify this. X to the power of, you take A minus B to the power of A plus B. Then X B minus C to the power of B plus C. Then X C minus A to the power of C plus A. What I saw here now, A minus B into AB, B minus into B plus C, C minus into C plus A. So A minus B into A plus B is nothing but A square minus B square, B square minus C square, C square minus A square. So if you take the X as a base, X, A square minus B square plus B square minus C square plus C square minus A. Cancel this. A square cancelled out. B square cancelled out. C square cancelled. X to the power of 0 is 1. So I took X to A minus B to the power of A plus B, B minus C to the power of B plus C, C minus A to the power of C plus A. We know that A square minus B square is equal to A minus B into A plus B, A square minus B square, B square minus C square minus A square. The formula is there. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. This problem is solved here. Next one. 6 to the power of M plus 2, 2 to 10 to the power of m minus 1, 25 to the power of half, 2 to the power of m plus m minus 2, 15. Simplify this. 2 into 3 to the power of m plus 2. 10. 2 into 5 to the power of m minus 1 into 5 square to the power of 1 by 2 whole divided by 2 to the power of 2m minus 2. This is 3 into 5 to the power of m. This is 2 to the power of 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 2 to the power of 4 to the power of 3 by 4. This is 3 cube to the power of 2 by 3. Simplify. 2 to the power of m plus 2, because m plus 2 belongs to both the group, into 3 to the power of m plus 2 into 2 to the power of m minus 1, 5 to the power of m minus 1. So this is 2 to the power of 2, 2 cancel out, 5 to the power of 2 divided by 2. This is 2 to the power of 2m minus 2. This is 3 to the power of m into 5 to the power of m into 2 to the power of 4 into 3 divided by 4, 3 to the power of 3 into 2 divided by 3. Simple. I am going step by step. Then 2 to the power of m plus 2 into 3 to the power of m plus 2, 2 to the power of m minus 1, 5 to the power of m minus 1, 5 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2m minus 2, 3 to the power of m, 5 to the power of m. So 4 ones are 4. This is 2 cube into 3 square. 3 cancel, 3 to the power of 2 only way. Square. Now simplify this. We take the 2 as a base. 2. First one, m plus 2. This over m minus 1. This over. This is minus 2m plus 2. Minus 2m plus 2. This over. Minus 2, minus 3 becomes plus minus 3. This goes in favor of 2. Then regarding the 3, m plus 2, this over, then no, minus m, minus 2. Regarding the 5, 5 to the power of m minus 1 plus 1. This over, come back here, minus m. M cancel, 2 cancel. M plus m, 2m cancelled out. This is 2 plus 4 minus 1 minus 3. This is 2 to the power of 0, 3 to the power of 0, 5 to the power of 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. We'll go slowly. Problem number 10. Slowly we can return. 10 to the power of m plus 1, 12 to the power of 2m minus n, 25 to the power of n, 18 to the power of m minus n, 15 to the power of m plus 3n, 16 to the power of m. So convert all into 3 and 2 and 5. This can be written as 2 into 5 to the power of m plus n. This can be written as 3 into 4 to the power of 2m minus n into 5 square to the power of n whole divided by 2 into 9 to the power of m minus n, 3 into 5 to the power of m plus 3n, 2 to the power of 4 to the power of m. Slowly you have to write. Then this belongs to both 2 to the power of m plus n, 5 to the power of m plus n, 3 to the power of 2m minus n, 4 to the power of 2m minus n, 5 to the power of 2n. This is 2 to the power of m minus n, 9 to the power of m minus n, 3 to the power of m plus 3n, 5 to the power of m plus 3n, 2 to the power of 4m. This can be simplified. 5 to the power of m, 2 to the power of m plus n, 5 to the power of m plus n into 3 to the power of 2m minus n. This is 2 square to the power of 2m minus n, 5 to the power of 2n. This is 2 to the power of m minus n. This is 3 square to the power of m minus n, 3 to the power of m plus 3n, 5 to the power of m plus 3n, 2 to the power of 4m. This is 2 to the power of m plus n, 5 to the power of m plus n, 3 to the power of 2m minus n, 2 to the power of 2 square 2m minus n, 5 to the power of n. Okay. So I have simplified this. We'll go with this now. 2 to the power of m plus n. This over. Then come back to 2. This is 4m. 2 square means 4m minus 2n. 4m minus 2n. 2 2s are 4m minus 2n. This is plus m minus m plus n minus m plus n. Leave it up, leave it up. Minus 4m. Come back to 3. 2m minus n. This is 3. Then minus 2 plus 2m minus 2m minus 2m plus 2n, then minus m minus 3n, 3n. Okay. Come back to 5, m plus n, two n minus 3 minus 3n over. Slowly we can do m minus 2m minus 3m here cancelled out. This is n, 2n cancelled out, m cancelled out. Come back 3, 2m cancelled out. This is 2n minus n. This is 3n. 2n minus 3n is 4n. Here, how much left over? Minus 3n minus n minus 4n plus 2n is 3 to the power of minus 3n minus 4n plus 2n minus 2n minus m. Then regarding this, m is there, 2n cancelled out, then 5 to the power of m minus 3. 5 to the power of m 3n. This is 3n plus 2n. This is 3n. 2n plus 3n cancelled out. M minus 3. So another m is come plus 3. So m cancelled out. 3 cancelled out. This is 2 to the power of 0. 3 to the power of, what's the answer you want? Minus m minus 2n. This is 5 to the power of 0. This is 1. 3 to the power of minus m minus 2n into 1. This is 3 to the power of proved. 5 to the power of m minus 3 minus m plus 3. 3 cancel m. This is 5 to the power of 0. We'll move on to next one. The problem is 3 to the power of 3 whole square minus 3 cube whole square divided by 3 to the power of 0 whole square minus 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 0 into 3.345 3 to the point 8345. This is 3 to the power of 9 minus 3 to the power of 6. This is anything to the power of 0 is 1. 1 square is 1. 1 square is 1. So this is 3 square. Anything to the power of 0 is 3 to the power of 2. This is 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. This is 3 into 1 over 3 to the power of 8.345 minus 2.345. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. 3 to the power of 1 is 1. 1 square is 1. You take the 3 to the power of 6 as a common. How much left over? 3 cube minus 1. This is minus 2 into 1 over 3 to the power of 6. Cancelled out. 3 cube of 27 minus 1, 26. This is minus 2. Here minus 2 is there. This is 26 minus 2, assumption, minus 13. This is 1. Anything to the power of 0, 1 square. This is 2 to the power of 0 is 3. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. 3 to the power of 1 is 3. 1 minus 3 is 2. Minus 2. Then 3 to the power of 9 I have taken the common. This is 3 to the power of 6. 3 cube remaining 1. 27 minus 1 is 26. 3 by 6. 3 by 6 cancelled out. Minus 2 is minus 13 is your answer. We'll go to next one. This is 2 to the power of 5. 3 to the power of 5. This is 2 divided by 5 to the power of 5 into 4 divided by 5. This is 5 square to the power of minus 3 by 5. This is 3 cube to the power of 6 by 2. Simplification. This is 5 cancelled out. This is 2 divided by 5 to the power of 4. This is 5, 2 cube, 2 into minus 3 divided by 5. This is 3 into 6 divided by 2. Simplification. This is 2 to the power of 4 divided by 5 to the power of 4 into. This is 5 to the power of minus 6 by 5. This is 3 to the power of 9. 2 to the power of 4, 5 to the power of 4. Take this. This is 2 to the power of 4, 5 to the power of minus 4, 5 to the power of minus 6 by 5 into 3 to the power of 9. This is 2 to the power of 4. This is 5 to the power of minus 9 minus 6 by 5 into 3 to the power of 9. This is 2 to the power of 4. If we take 5, 1 5s are 5, 5 4s are minus 20 minus 6 into 3 to the power of 9. The last step, 2 to the power of 4, 5 to the power of minus 26 divided by 5 into 3 to the power of 9, which cannot be simplified. 2 to the power of 4, 5 to the power minus 26 by 5 into 3 to the power of 9. Simplification, we can't do this. Last 13th problem. 3 to the power of 5, 3 cube to the power of 3, 3 square to the power of 4, 3 square, 3 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 4, whole cube, 3 square to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 4. This is 3 to the power of 5, 3 to the power of 9, 3 to the power of 8, 3 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 4. This is 3 to the power of 1, 3 to the power of 12, 3 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 4. Convert all into 3. This is 3 to the power of 5 plus 9 plus 8 plus 2 plus 4 minus 1 minus 12 minus 4 minus 4. This is 5. So 8 cancelled out. This is 9 plus 4, 13, cancelled out. This is 3 to the power of 7. X to the power of m plus n divided by mn. X to the power of n minus 1 to the power of 1 over n into x to the power of m minus n to the power of 1 over m. This can be written as x to the power of m plus n divided by mn. This is x to the power of n minus 1 into 1 over n. N minus n into 1 over n, 1 divided by n. This is x to the power of m minus n into 1 over m. This is x to the power of m plus n divided by mn. X to the power of n minus 1 divided by n. X to the power of m minus 1 divided by m. If we take x to the power of mn common, what is left over? M plus n plus x to the power of mn, n gone. What is left over? M into n minus 1 plus m gone, n into m minus 1. This is x to the power of m plus n plus mn plus m plus n nm minus m. Mm cancelled out, mn, nn cancelled out. This is 2 to the power of 2m divided by 2 to the power of mn, 2mn divided by mn. Mn is common. Mn plus mn is 2mn divided by 2. So, this is x to the power of 2mn divided by 2. Mn cancelled out. The leftover is x square. So, what I did the simplification, m to the power of m plus mn, n minus 1 divided by 1 and m minus 1, 1 over n, then m plus n divided by mn, n minus n divided by nn, m minus 1 divided by m. Then I took mn as a common. What is left over? M plus n, m into n minus 1, n into m minus 1 divided by mn, x to the power of mn, then x to the power of m plus n, mn minus m plus nm minus n. Here, nn cancelled out, mn. So what is left over? 2mn divided by mn, x to the power of mmn. What is left over? X square. Simplification, very simple simplification. Slowly you have to apply. Hope we have solved about totally 14 problems on indices. Very, very simple. We have to go. Sometimes the common number is not come. It cannot be simplified. Slowly we have to go and make the simplification. So we take the common base, either 2 or the 3 is considered. According to common base, we are working the problem. It may be 2, it may be 3, it may be 5. So you have to learn all the 5 indices formula. The formula remains the same. You must be careful about the formulas are considered. The 5 laws are a to the power of m into the a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. Then second one, no, a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. If m is greater than n, a to the power of m minus n. If n is greater than 1 over n to the power of minus m is considered. So you must be all the 5 on ab to the power of m, a to the power of m, n to the power of m. Then ab to the power of m, a to the power of m divided by b to the power of m. You must be carefully 5 formula. All the number go to the common base. It may be 2, it may be 3, it may be 4. So once you understand this, no, it is very, very easy to solve the problem. Hope we have solved about 14 problems. In the next session, we are going to solve another 6 problems about the indices. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. Thank you once again. We'll meet you in the next session with another good problem. Till then, goodbye. Thank you. Thank you once again.